We're out here hunting one of the most difficult animals in all of North America, and we're in his backyard. It's 40 below out, and we've been in the blind for 8 hours. I'm cold, hungry, and tired. Our camera gear is frozen, batteries are not working, and to be honest, if I had to make the shot right now, I don't know if I could. I don't want to just hunt a wolf. I need to kill one. Leaving the United States to drive the 600 miles to Northern Ontario to hunt with one of the most renowned wolf guides in all of Canada. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't losing my mind with excitement. I'm looking forward to spending some long days with a great friend in a blind, hunting one of the most majestic creatures on all of the planet. But as we near the Canadian border, I can't help but reflect on years of hunting big game across the continent. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that wolves need to be kept in check.
Well, we just got through the border for the crossing. I don't know, it took us about 30 minutes to get through. We had to go through all our paperwork and everything, but we are set and ready to rock. It's about 20 minutes after midnight. GPS says we won't get there till about 3:15 now. It is cold though. It's, what do they say, -35 with wind chill? So she's a little breezy, but we're gonna knock these last few hours out, get to the hotel, crash, and then get up early, get some breakfast, and get with Dave.
Okay, but I'm giving you a temporary outdoors card, which you have to have in order to have any license.
Okay.
So if you keep all this together, because you can't be hunting without that outdoors card.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, we just got our tags and we're ready to go. This is Nick as well here.
Hey Nick. Hey Dave, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
In the weeks leading to the trip, talking with Dave, I started to understand the types of trophies Ontario has to offer. Dave showed us some of his huge bucks he's taken over the years. But we're not here for whitetails.
Claim Your Trophy Television is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Lock and Load Hunting Blinds, manufactured and built with pride in the USA. Vortex Optics, the force of optics. Patax IGA, proudly serving the Prescott area for over 100 years. Also brought to you by Solar Sportsman, Uncle Kurt's Deer Mineral, Sakura's Taxidermy, and Agent Dave French of Weiss Realty.
Hey Stewie, did you hear what happened last fall to Buck?
Well, no, Steve. What happened?
Some hunter turned him into Patax IGA maple sticks.
I sure hope I don't get turned into maple sticks this fall.
Yeah, he's not slowing down either. I haven't seen Daisy in over a week.
They're so good. I think I've ate about a pound of these so far. Patax does a great job of processing our meat.
Patax IGA, proudly serving western Wisconsin for over 100 years.
Traveling Tower and Lock and Load present the 4x4 hunting blind with 4 sides that easily slide together and lock in place. Insulated with a 1-inch poly R11 equivalent foam. Made with recycled plastic and aluminum walls, making it non-corrosive. With each side weighing 18 pounds, one person can set it up in less than 2 minutes without tools. With a solid weatherproof roof, the 4x4 comfortably accommodates one person, gear, and a comfortable chair, making it a perfect addition for your hunting arsenal.
Dark and dreary thunder light, wagging right on dirt roads. Bone beaten by the night, so I decided to drop my load. Stop into a ghost town, looked like a good place to put down these old bones and bones. I can feel a weary sadness, I can hear my heartbeat like a long lost train deep inside of me. Dead man bones, dead man bones, dead man bones, lonesome bones. All that's left when you're dead and gone is your bones. We knocked from the front door, innkeeper said no room, and told us of a mansion empty of flesh but haunted by souls. He prided me the deed if I could stand one night alone. Dead man bones. Dead man bones.
This is unreal.
Dead man bones.
It's a little tight in there, but it's always better. Like once you're in there for like 10 minutes, things start to warm up a little bit. Right. Then they soften up, and then you can kind of get yourself rearranged. Okay. So it's kind of just do what you can to get yourself in there, and then once you know, give it 10 minutes, and then get yourself finally situated.
And it made a cold mountain moan. Dead man bones, dead man bones, dead man bones, lonesome bones.
Finally got set up. This is an absolute beautiful spot overlooking a lake. We got a bait site about 80 yards away. Dave just dumped some new bait out there. We're gonna hit the crow call, try to get some crows in here. We got about 3 hours to sit here, and this is comfortable. Dave's the man. He's got us in a great spot. We got the heater going in here. It's about negative 19, 20 degrees outside, and I just took my jacket off. This is beautiful. Nick and I are feeling good. This is a lot of fun, man. We took a snowmobile in here. Beautiful trail ride. Got a lot of animals running through here. Yeah, we're excited.
It's finally here, the first sit of our wolf hunt. I've dreamt about this day for a long time. It's honestly hard to believe how long we've traveled and how much preparation it took for this hunt. I've heard a lot of talk around the challenges of hunting wolves. They do not eat at any certain time. They travel in packs. They do not show themselves in the open. And their eyes and nose are the best pair in the woods. But we were up for the challenge. A single wolf pack can decimate an entire elk or whitetail herd in just a few years. They do not fear anything or anyone, and they simply do not kill to eat. I've seen what wolves have done out west, and I feel it's my responsibility as a sportsman to restore the balance.
Well, we're just about to wrap up day one. Real nice sit. Unfortunately, there's no sightings. Stayed nice and warm. Be back out bright and early tomorrow. Plan on being in about half an hour before daylight. Hopefully they start moving early on tomorrow. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow. High of -9. But we still got about 15 minutes left, so keep our fingers crossed and hopefully we at least see one.
Day 2 brought the coldest temps that we've ever hunted in. The wind chill registered temps lower than -40 degrees. So cold that the propane for our heater simply froze, and all we had was a small camp stove to get us through the morning. Camera gear was freezing, batteries are dying, and it hurt to move. I honestly don't know if a wolf would have came in. I could have made the shot. I was that cold. After sitting for 4 hours and temps still being below -40, we had no choice but to call Dave for plan B. It had reached a point that the camera gear was simply not working.
Oh, it's so cold.
Wow, it was cold. It still is, however. Dave came back out and brought a new propane tank and a new heater out for us, and I bet you it's 70 degrees warmer in here. I took my jacket off, we took our boots off, warmed up our feet. It's unbelievable, but finally all our equipment is starting to thaw out. We were struggling with that. It was either go in or have Dave bring us out a new heater, so we're gonna sit all day today. It's about noon. Nick just had a thawed or a frozen peanut butter sandwich. I'm about to have mine, and we're gonna sit through this and wait for the wolves.
Mr. Reed's son found it on the bottom of the creek while shooting arrow on the riverbank. Mr. Reed, he took it and he placed it at the door.
Planning, scouting, and marksmanship only get you so far. Successful hunting is about giving yourself the right opportunity. And the best opportunity isn't always at your stationary stand. But that's where Traveling Tower has your solution. It's simple, mobile, and sets up in minutes. ATV, UTV, or pickup. In any situation, location becomes your ally. Give yourself the best opportunity, wherever that may be. Find out more at travelingtower.com.
Going into our third morning brought a whole new level of anticipation. We had moved into a new spot that was covered with wolf tracks. And we had ravens at the bait as soon as it got light.
Morning of day 3. It's a lot warmer today. It's about twice as warm as it was yesterday. It's negative 15 this morning. We're in an absolute beautiful spot. There's fresh wolf sign everywhere in here. Dave came over here yesterday and he saw a bunch of new tracks and put some new bait out. And came out this morning and it is just covered. I think we've seen probably 5 or 6 sets of fresh wolf tracks. The bait's gonna be a little closer today, only about 80 yards. We're sitting on a beaver pond. Just a beautiful spot. Can't wait. At 8, 9, 10 o'clock is really the golden hours, as Dave said, so we're gonna put in all day here and make it happen. Another beautiful day in Kenora, Ontario. You know, Nick and I really didn't know what to expect coming up here. Whether we're going to be in the bush or if we're going to be out on the lake or what, but Dave has put us in some beautiful spots. We're looking over a little beaver pond right now. We got plenty of birds in front of us moving around. It's starting to finally get warm. The sun came out about an hour and a half ago or so, and it is just beautiful. This is a lot of fun. This is an adventure of a lifetime, I tell you. You know, one thing that we're excited about with this spot is we have about, you can probably hear them, 20 ravens down there just going crazy. You know, it's finally starting to warm up enough for them to be able to pick that meat off the pile, and you know, it really gives the wolves that comfort to come in. Also, it's an attractant. They know something's here. They know the ravens are on it, and they make a lot of noise. It helps us too on a silent day like this to cover up our noises with the cameras and everything. And you know, really excited. It's a good sign to have these birds in here. We had fresh tracks this morning, going right to the bait, about 80 yards away from us. So we know the wolves are here. It's just a waiting game. When you're sitting stationary in a blind all day long, it sure helps when there's about 20 large birds making noise and moving around. It definitely gives you something to look at and pretty entertaining. They really squawk and fight and fly around. We've had a few come real close to the blind and just entertaining.
We've been anxiously waiting for nearly 6 hours, scanning the beautiful snow-covered northern Ontario scenery, when suddenly we catch movement across the lake. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Get this thing out. Get this. CYT-TV, that's how we do it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
David, what the hell?
Oh, where did that even come from?
I don't know, dude.
All of a sudden, all those, everything was gone. All of a sudden, everything, all those ravens took off.
You see it?
Hello?
Hey, Dave.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm good.
Well, we're gonna have an extra item to bring back with us today.
Awesome, man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Dave! It was. It doesn't look like a very big one, but I tell you what, it's got a beautiful coat on them, and it was sweet. We got them on film, and everything's well.
That's awesome, dude.
What's my land worth? All realtors are the same, right? Wrong. Whether you're looking to buy or sell hunting or farmland in western Wisconsin, partner with a local land expert that knows the market and can get answers to your tough questions. Not all land is created equal, and the same goes for real estate agents. Contact Dave French of Weiss Realty to realize your land ownership and sales goals. He's got the right tools to get you off the beaten path. Join the hunt.
With a custom solar installation from All Energy Solar, you can lock in energy rates and start on the path to decades of energy savings. Plug into the new standard of electricity with solar and make a real difference for your home, the environment, and the future. With a solar installation, you'll purchase a channel to the free, unlimited, and clean energy of the sun. Start on the path to energy savings today by contacting All Energy Solar or visiting allenergysolar.com.
Well, here we are. We didn't have much of a tracking job, but it's a beautiful animal. Got a big head on him. Couldn't be happier. Kind of happy we don't have to sit in some negative 30 degrees anymore and get inside. But beautiful animal here.
Tagging out a day early gave us the opportunity to experience the miles of scenic trails Ontario has to offer on a snow machine, with the added bonus of an evening bite for walleyes on the north side of Lake of the Woods.
Comes a time in every man's life he settles down with his kids and wife. He takes the good, it's the bad. Normal paid 8-hour day vacation once a year. Fits the car, change the oil, no surprises, honey dear.
Pretty nice one.
Decent. I don't know about you, but I think he's just about perfect for the frying pan.
That's how we do it, man.
Yeah! Can I take a week and just cut loose? Go back to life with simple blues. Nothing's hard.
Beautiful fish.
There we go. Good way to cap off a fun trip, buddy. No kidding. Hey, you know what? It's kind of miserable out here right now. It's snowing and blowing, but yeah, we come out here and catch the end, the evening bite for some walleyes, and great way to end a trip to Lake of the Woods.
Oh my God, absolutely. Thank you, Dave. This has been an incredible trip. I appreciate everything.
Right on, man.
Absolutely.